I spent the last week at Alphalete, and honestly, I'm a little disappointed I didn't get the opportunity to meet Christian Guzman. It was crazy when I was training at your gym. I've never trained anything like that.
Gym equipment is gym equipment, but the people make everything. Bro, can I give you a little tip?
But luckily, we're here at Pure Muscle and Fitness in Burlington. They're doing the Summer Shredding Championship Bash. He's right inside that building. I'm stoked to finally meet him. So let's fucking go. So I've never been here before, but apparently this is like the place to train. All right, guys, we're moments away from meeting Christian Guzman and interviewing him. He's right around the corner over here. Let's try to work our way to the front. So nice to meet you, man. How's it going?
Good, what was your name?
I got my Alphalete threads. David.
I love it.
My YouTube channel.
Some of my favorites.
Oh, I love them. I bought them. I was at Alphaland last week. It's always been my dream to meet you. I was at the run club. I couldn't find you. But
at the Raw Dog?
But luckily I live here, and I saw the guys at the front desk told me you'd be here. So I'm really excited for the opportunity to meet you. I've been following since you started, and I just watched your video on social media, and it really encouraged me to just try to make the videos more fun.
Hell yeah.
So it's awesome to meet you. And I was wondering, my current video that's coming out is how to not get fat after the summer. I was wondering if you could give us your best tips, because a lot of people stay in shape for the summer. What are your best tips to just keep that going?
Keep drinking a lot of water. That's gonna fill your stomach up more. Be sure you're counting your protein. You don't have to count all your macros. That's a big ask, I know. But if you count your protein and try to shoot for 1 gram per pound of body weight, if you're 200 pounds, get 200 grams of protein. That's gonna also make you more full for longer. So a lot of water fills you up. A lot of protein will fill you up. You don't need more than 1 gram per pound though, so don't get too protein psycho about it. And then a third tip would be, honestly, if you don't want to worry about cardio, just increase your steps. Get a step counter, and shoot for 12,000. And that little activity boost that you're constantly kind of checking to be sure you hit, those 3 things will get you in better shape for the summer. And get in the gym 3 to 4 times a week.
It was crazy when I was training at your gym. I've never trained anything like that.
Yeah,
it was amazing. I love the outdoor gym. I noticed outside, no one really had headphones on. Everyone was really friendly. I noticed as soon as I got back, I joined a gym here called Altea, which is it's not Alphaland, but it's more of a social club. Because I'm realizing that's a good way to stay motivated and stay connected with people.
Okay, gym equipment is gym equipment, but the community and environment and the people make everything. So if you have good people that are just not, I don't know, it's easy to kind of headphones locked in, let me go to my machine and do my thing, but there's more to an experience than that, you know what I mean? So that's what we tried to do.
It was my first time there, and I'm already thinking about moving there. I was there for the Raw Dog Club, and then I was at the Beast Nation meetup. And
you timed them both?
Yeah, I timed it both because I kind of work with David.
How'd you do on the pull-ups?
I did 15.
Nice.
Not bad. I was helping David do some of the filming for the meetup, which was pretty cool. But it was cool because I wanted.
So you got to check out the VIP room.
Yeah, that was really sick. Thanks for hooking that up. It was pretty cool. It was really cool. And Max dropped by, which was really cool. Your new channel's pretty cool. I like what you're doing out there.
Thank you.
You're just sitting down in the VIP lounge, you're giving the advice. But the social media one was game changer because you're right. I'm trying to recreate what's been done, and I was today we were supposed to post a squat tutorial, but I was I'd rather just take my idea and run with it.
What's your idea? What's the topic?
So my channel is called The Athletic Physio. So it's kind of a blend of physical therapy and bodybuilding. And my tagline is I help people build a pain-free physique in and out of the gym. Okay. So it's a lot of the stuff people don't want to do, some better exercise mobility, stretching.
Bro, can I give you a little tip?
I love it.
Your success on your socials is going to be based off of your hook and your closing statement. On any short form content you make, especially if it's going to be something that is going to be good for people, but they're already kind of do I want to do that? If you start off with you've seen a lot of the chiropractors and stuff, it's all about a hook sentence, go right into the informative, cut all the fluff talking out, hook sentence, go into the clip, and end it with a reiteration of the tip, and be sure to remind them to follow.
Okay.
If you enjoy this, be sure to subscribe. And those 2 things, so you start off strong with the hook. You start off, because people forget the context, so that they'll remember the last thing you say. If you enjoyed this and found this useful, then subscribe.
Even on shorts, I should do that.
Oh, you do them in every single one.
Because right now I've been making a lot of shorts. I'm trying to just get into the long videos. Because at first I was intimidated to do them.
Both is necessary.
Both necessary.
But kind of, if you notice my videos, like if you look at the company, I sat down talking about Alphalete.
Yeah.
It starts off with, there's been a lot of rumors. In this video, you tell them right away, I'm going to address this. Play the intro, and then we go right into it. So it's very that. People now like direct, and they like to know what they're going to click on, and they don't want to be fooled or like feel like their time is being wasted. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm very pumped up after the last week being around there. Everyone was filming at your gym. It was a really cool environment. Yeah. I definitely want to go back. I didn't want to leave. It was sick. I think I spent like the whole day there on Monday. It was amazing.
Such a pleasure. Bro.
Can I get a photo too?
Let's do it.
We were in photo mode. So my channel's called The Athletic Physio. I help people build a pain-free athletic physique in and out of the gym. So we focus a lot on like recovery, proper technique, warm-up, stuff like that. So I was wondering, what are some of your best tips that you use to keep training pain-free, warm up properly, and improve your recovery?
Let's see, I would say for me, I like to do warm-ups like all throughout my workout. I don't just do a warm-up in the beginning. I'll do like a little bit of a like mobility type of warm-up before I start training. While I'm training, I still continue to kind of keep stretching, keep it moving, mostly like throughout my workout.
What does that look like?
Let's see, like yesterday I was doing squats, so I was doing a lot of hip swings, front and back, side to side, and I kind of do that throughout like my whole squatting process. Like as I take my rest, I kind of do that between each rest point.
Stay nice and loose.
Yeah, stay nice and loose. It really depends on, what you're training that day, what movement you're doing, different warm-ups, different techniques. But yeah, big fan of warming up. Otherwise, you don't want to get injured. That's not fun.
I was surprised though when I was at Alphaland last week. There's a lot of people just going into their heaviest weights and like just not warming up properly. And it's so important. There's so much research out now about like proper warm-up, proper cool-down, mobility, all those kinds of things.
Yes. I think with that, there's some people that will just jump right into their workout, and then there's some people, we have a mobility room, so some people will go in and do their proper warm-up.
Yeah.
So it kind of depends on the person, but I will say that as you continue to train, if you don't do proper warm-ups, you will feel it later. You might not feel it now, but you will feel it later.
Yeah, a lot of times too, all the injuries I've had, I felt it coming. It's like I knew I did something in my workout, or I knew I could feel it. It's like, I wasn't ready to start benching those heavy weights. A lot of times, like, if you feel those things and you just let them go, then they can lead to bigger injuries down the road.
Yes, and I would say, if you're doing a movement and maybe you didn't do a proper warm-up and you feel pain, you feel something, you should never feel in pain when you're doing your workouts. Like, you should be pushing yourself, but if you get to the point where you're feeling pain, stop, don't continue. Do the proper warm-ups, look into it, because it's not worth, a PR is not worth 10 years of back pain.
Definitely not. So obviously we're here and it's the summer shredding bash. Everyone was getting dialed in for the summer. What are some of your best tips to not get fat after the summer and to just stay in shape all year? Because a lot of people, like it's still like, a few weeks left of the summer, but a lot of people fall off pretty easily. So what are some of your best tips to like not rebound and just stay relatively fit all year?
I would say for me, just making healthier choices throughout the year. I don't do extreme dieting in the summer and then, let myself go in the wintertime. I'm more about, staying in shape all year long, but not to the point where you're really sacrificing, life and just really extreme dieting. Unless you're prepping for a show, that's different.
Sure, it's different.
I would say little tips that I like is doing something like, if I'm craving ice cream and I really want ice cream, I will get some freaking ice cream. But maybe I'll make a healthier choice. My go-to is the frosted lemonade at Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah.
Have you had Chick-fil-A?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Amazing.
So good. But I get with diet lemonade. So that's my way of like compromising, right? Where it's like, okay, it's a lower calorie option. It still tastes great. And then I try to keep snacks in my fridge that are readily available. Like my go-to lately has actually been like cut up cucumber with sugar-free Jolly Rancher powder. It is so good. Wow. So it tastes amazing. It tastes like candy when you're eating it. And it's a low-calorie, sugar-free option that you can snack on, guilty-free. Going to that versus eating a cinnamon roll, for example, big difference, obviously, in the caloric intake of both. So little things like that, or having like sugar-free Jell-O in your fridge. That way, if you get like those moments where you're not really hungry, you just like snacking, having those things around. And try to keep the cinnamon rolls to a minimum, but still enjoy them, still partake. Balance.
Yeah, balance is really the key, especially if you want to create like that longevity and that lifestyle. And the same thing with the training pain-free stuff. You have to integrate everything into your overall routine, because it's not just like the eating or the training or the dieting, but it's really how you create that full overall all-around lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing. Thank you so much. So great to meet you.
Thanks for having me.
Can I ask you guys some questions? Yeah?
Sure.
Yeah? Cool.
Yeah.
David, nice to meet you, the athletic physio.
I'm Sophia.
Sophia, David, nice to meet you. So my channel is about helping you build a pain-free athletic physique in and out of the gym. So I do a lot of like teaching people the right way to warm up, understanding their injuries, like choosing better exercises. So I'm curious if you guys had any injuries throughout your training career, or do you have any like of your best tips that you use to warm up and stay pain-free?
I personally have not had any bad injuries. I always make sure to stretch out my hips. Do like seated floor stance, like if you're seated and you just cross both your legs over. A lot of like froggy positions and squats to warm up. But no.
Mobility is the key.
Yeah, definitely the key. Gotta get in your yoga, gotta get in your stretching. Stretch 5 minutes before and after.
Amazing, thank you.
Yeah.
And what about you?
Well, I've
All
never
that
had
good
an
stuff.
injury, luckily,
Amazing.
knock on wood, but definitely mobility, work on mobility. I feel like my traps have always been pretty overactive because I'm always leading forward as everybody is, so
We're all guilty.
rotations,
correct.
making sure your posture's
You
good.
have to correct like being hunched over.
You
a
have to
computer.
correct it all the time.
I'm pretty sure I follow you. You
Oh,
look so
hey.
familiar. What's your last name again?
Craig.
Yeah, I totally follow you.
No
I've seen like
way.
all your videos. My next question for you guys is, obviously they just wrapped up the summer shredding series. Everyone's focused on getting shredded for the summer. What are some of your best tips to not get fat after the summer and stay in shape? Because everyone's really dialed in, focused on the summer. But what are some of your best tips to just not rebound and just stay in shape all year round?
I mean, I feel like you want to not rebound so crazy in the winter because it'll make it a lot harder to get in shape for the summer. So you might as well just keep maintaining. So you don't have to do anything drastic. Just like live an overall healthy, balanced lifestyle. And you never have to worry about quote unquote like shredding all the time. So that's just my perspective.
Yeah, that's the message we've been getting from a lot of people is like, you gotta make it a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Don't think about the word diet. Really try to just like keep seeing the future and do it for yourself is a lot of what people have been saying.
Summer bodies are built in the winter.
Hell yeah.
Also, everybody is a summer body.
That's right.
That's my vibe. So yeah, I feel like I'm not about the diets. I'm just about the lifestyle. And like, if you want to move your body, great. Do it however you like.
Yeah, exactly. It's like finding a way you can maintain like a body you're happy with, and not like it's so frustrating when you cut and bulk. I think right now a lot of the other influencers, especially my buddy How to Beast, his latest video was about like doing a few little weeks where you're doing a few more sports or do like a little mini cut once or twice a year, but try not to bulk too much. He's like, just try to like stay moving and stay athletic.
Yeah. Healthy lifestyle is the key for sure. Long
Yeah,
and happy
make it
life.
fun.
Yeah.
Life's not all about lifting weights.
And
You
cutting
know, it's
and
about the
bulking is
mental,
like
too.
not either one of our vibes, honestly.
Yeah, these days I'm more about like training to feel good, keeping the body
Yeah.
pain-free. As I'm getting older, maintaining my flexibility. Like I just got into running in the last year. I'm like, I wanna just be able to do these things. I was like, I don't need to call myself a runner, but I wanna be well-rounded.
Life's too short, literally.
What do you guys like to do outside the gym? Any sports? Any
I'm a yoga girl personally.
There we go. Love to
Hot
hear it.
yoga, love it. It feels really good. It's good for your mental health. Just helps you like chill out. So I like to do yoga.
I love yoga and hiking. Yeah.
Is there a lot of hiking? Is there?
I was in Calgary.
Yeah, I live by.
Nice.
Do you know where Banff is?
Oh, totally.
Yeah, I live by Banff. So.
Oh, so you're Canadian. That's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah. Lots of mountains, lots of hiking.
Yeah.
So that's always fun.
There's some pretty cool gyms there. I think there's King's Fitness.
I don't know King's Fitness,
Yeah.
but yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, we don't have this though. This gym is really nice.
They told me to do a walkthrough, and one of the guys was like, "Tell me you still think Alphaland is better." I was like, "Can't really compare." It's like one.
Night and day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very different vibes for sure.
The lighting is really nice. In
It's
Texas.
really,
It's really,
yeah.
like,
it
I
is
like Gym
more-
2. Gym 2 is nice.
Yeah,
exactly.
Everybody's favorite.
That
It's a
can't
lot
be
more
beat.
filming and stuff in Alphaland, I would say, over here. But yeah, I like it. It's really nice and low key over here. Sometimes it's a little overstimulating at Alphaland.
Yeah,
But-
depending when you go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not in peak hours. Definitely got to go at like 12 p.m. if you don't want to see.
Yeah. Can we get a quick photo?
Yeah, for sure.
Sweet.
2, 3. Got it.
Thanks so much for checking out today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe, and if you're looking to build a pain-free body in and out of the gym, you can use the code right here to get a 1-month free trial of my pain-free training program. As always, stay pain-free.